let's go deep, okay? I recently had a health scare, right? Where I actually, in January, I actually at one point thought I was going to die. It was kind of strange, kind of heavy. But it makes you think when you're like, oh, I could die or whatever. And yeah, I don't know, it makes you think. Do you believe in God?
I'm not really a religious person. I've never really been. I believe there's something out there after life, but I don't know. I've never really been. The way I look at it, if there was a God up there, there wouldn't be all this stuff happening in the world. That's my opinion, if you know what I mean.
So what do you think happens when we die?
I don't know. I don't know if we come back. We might come back as something else, a spirit. I don't know.
You haven't.
But I believe there is something.
You don't believe in like organized religions like Christianity?
No, I don't. And there's nothing against, if you know what I mean.
You're a bit of a religious figure. I don't know, kind of.
No, I've never.
I'm joking.
Nah. But no, that's what I mean. The way I look at it, if you know, people, I don't know if people take it, I don't know, if you know what I mean. It's just my opinion.
So what do you think the meaning of life is?
I don't know. I suppose you're put on this planet and you have different obstacles you've got to overcome, and that might determine what happens when you die. I don't know. It's an interesting topic, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Because do you ever like think like, oh, you're doing all this TikTok stuff, you're looking for constant growth, but do you ever like think like, what's the point? Maybe? I don't know.
No.
Like, I was talking to an OnlyFans girl, and she's just constant growth. So she's just money, and it's just the money's just gonna pile up, right? Eventually, like, okay, you've got all the money in the world. Now what? You know? I don't know.
Yeah, I get what you mean. A lot of people say that, don't they? You know, it's about staying humble as well. So I've always been.
Are your parents religious?
No.
So like, if you like were to ask your parents what's the meaning of life, what do you think they would say?
I don't really know. Probably just live each day as it comes and just. I don't know.
Yeah, I suppose it's one of those questions that's so difficult that maybe you should just. It's not worth even at. You just kind of just keep it in the back of your mind, maybe.
Yeah. It's like,
I think when you have kids, like, I don't know if you plan on having kids one day, potentially.
I don't know, possibly.
Like, if I was to have kids, like, I feel like all these questions you just forget about.
Yeah.
Because you've got, like, this little thing you have to keep alive. So what's the point in worrying about anything else, you know?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
But I don't have kids, so then I've got this trouble in the back of my mind saying, I'm going to die one day, and what's the point in it all? Anyway. Yeah. So that's fun. So how do you think we got here?
What, as in?
Like, yeah, I suppose you don't... Yeah, do you think, like, Big Bang and that's it kind of thing, or...?
I mean, possibly, or an asteroid might have pushed, like, Earth. I don't know. It's a tough one, isn't it? Because obviously you see all these scientists do all this research and that, but no one actually fully knows because the people who were first here are dead. You know what I mean? So it's no one.
We're relying on like Chinese whispers.
Yeah. It's kind of like that, if you know what I mean. You know, they can find evidence, all this stuff and that, but nothing can be 1,000% certain, if that makes sense, because none of us were there during that time.
Hopefully we find out when we die. What about like psychedelics? Have you ever taken like mushrooms, acid, DMT?
No.
It's like a cool thing to do these days, the DMT.
I know, I've seen people do, but I don't do
Yeah?
any of that stuff.
No. Don't think about exploring your pineal glands and your opening your third eye.
No, I mean, people have said it to me a few times, but like, I've never
Yeah.
done
Fair
that
enough.
before of it.
No, you don't listen to Joe Rogan then.
No.
Well, yeah.